Hello, everybody! Welcome back to another week of Chaos and Mystery Dungeons, where the DM has didn't remember to update that number yet. Here, let me fix that.
Whoops.
Anywho, so you guys are traveling through the desert, and the sandstorm kicks up, and you are all sandblasted to death. And you all died very smooth lives.
Mud in the mouth.
Oh no.
So, as you guys continue back to, where's the notes? Okay. As you backtrack to the sand whirlpool room, you notice the room has changed shape.
Oh no, not again.
Brain.
Yes.
I gotta be right back. I'm gonna go get my food. So,
That's fine.
I'll be right back. I'm sorry, guys.
Hurry up! Hurry up.
I didn't mean to move that there, sorry.
Alright, well, he's off getting his food. I'm going to just look around with Chrissy on my head.
Yep.
Can I have a perception check from the Chrissy Lulu pair?
Okay.
You have the same perception pool, so the winner gets to see it.
2 successes. Also 2 successes.
Hey, teamwork.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm gonna say you see it both at the same time. Okay, so you see like a small little opening near the ceiling over down here. Along the other side.
At the ceiling?
Or like, it's like up high. It's the entrance up higher, so like if there was like, if you were in a building and there were vents, it's about that high.
It's like a vent. Okay.
Yes. You can also hear some faint, incoherent sleep talk words about, "You shall not take my hat."
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
And I imagine this particular spot here was just one giant sand pit.
Yep, it's just sand whirlpool. The room just changed shape.
Yeah.
Lulu kind of like narrows her eyes with a bit of a small frown. She goes, "Hey, Chrissy, do you hear that?"
I do indeed.
I think we found Rose.
I think we have. But it seems he's on the other side of this whirlpool.
Do we go around or do we just call her and try and her come to us?
I think we should at least try to go around. Best we can, without rushing.
Oh, Lucas, weren't ready to give it a shot?
Yeah, sure. Let's give it a go.
Alright, I'm gonna go this way around the corner.
Okay.
The connection got interrupted again.
Oh no!
Well, we can still hear you.
I think it's because of the advanced settings for the smooth lighting. My laptop can't handle it.
Oh.
I was gonna say that might actually be what's because it sounds like you might have ended up having the computer might have ended up having to down the
Oh no, there she goes.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say there you are.
It disconnected me for a moment.
Alright, well, let me just finish what I was gonna say. That's probably got something to do with it. Your computer's probably had to compensate by downing the bit rate.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming anyway, because, well, you haven't had mic issues until lately, so it might be the bit, right? I don't know much about computers, but yeah.
I don't know much about computers either. Eh.
Anyway, so yeah, we're on the other side, and
Mm-hmm.
so is it like a door or a hollowed out wall, or
It's like it's higher up, but you're probably going to need someone to step on. Lynn volunteers to be stepped on.
all right? If Litton volunteers to be stepped on, Lucas practically leapfrogs onto Litton and tries to climb up to the cliff.
You are like just barely short. Maybe if another person was on top.
Hey, look,
Maybe
Chrissy,
I
can you
could
get up
try.
there?
I can most certainly try.
All right, he reaches down and helps him up.
Okay.
Okay, it's like just barely out of reach. Do you like try to reach up there, or do you like toss Chrissy?
Oh,
I mean, I could try
Like-
to jump up there to the best of my ability.
That's true.
I mean, like, how far is she from it? Like a couple of inches, or?
Like if she was twice as tall, she could walk up.
Tiny, okay?
I know. Don't worry. Lulu, could you help, please?
All right, I'm going to go underneath Lucas, and like how I usually scoop up Chrissy, I'm going to try to scoop him and put him on my shoulder, so to speak,
Okay.
or at least on my head a little bit, to because I'm just like, stop moving around.
Can I have a strength plus athletics from you, since you're less athletically inclined?
This should be interesting.
Oh boy.
You are struggling, but you are able to do it.
Friggin' totem pole action here.
Yep. With me on the bottom, great.
Because you're the biggest.
I am, to be fair, I sure am.
Chrissy, you are
Is that-
able to walk up it onto the thingamajig.
That's that punk. That's that punkaboo physiology coming in play.
Yeah. Chrissy's going into the hole.
Right, I need to punch a hole in the wall for you.
Okay. Can I make, like, some kind of check to determine what could have made such a hole?
You may.
What check would that be?
Probably some sort of nature. Don't know.
Hmm.
It doesn't look very natural.
Like
course.
insight plus nature. Eh.
Of course, what about mystery dungeons are natural?
Yeah, nothing about mystery dungeons are natural.
You come to the conclusion that something square tried to burrow through here,
Something square. Okay.
which makes no sense.
Oh.
As you walk into the hallway, you step on a pressure plate, but you're so light you don't trigger it.
Oh. But do be careful if you're planning on coming up here with me. There are traps up here.
Wonderful.
Not too sure I can get up there, but maybe Lucas, you can try leaping up there.
All right, I'm gonna make a leap for it.
Christy is able to reach. Is already up here.
Yes, but is she strong enough to lift me up?
Yeah.
Do you need to go up there?
Oh, I thought you were going to. That's why I was like, mostly like try to like jump off my head up there. If you're going
Alright.
up here anyway, that was the idea I had. But if you're not, then get off.
Will you be alright, Chrissy?
I'll see what I can see. I'll be sure to come back in a moment.
And with that, Lucas kind of just tumbles off the totem pole and lies on the sand.
You find a
Lulu
rose.
kind of sits on the floor and then has her hair is all messed up as she goes, "Huh, okay, that wasn't so bad."
I think I see her.
Her? Her who?
Rose.
You see a
Wait,
sleeping,
Rose is in
hatless Rose. More details if you get closer to her.
Huh. I'm gonna go see if she's alright. Hold on. But, before I do, I need to check for more traps. Oh boy.
You do not see any more traps, but you are able to tell that this trap that you are standing on would probably fire like some sort of Earth-like range attack at approximately where Rose is.
Oh dear. Okay. It's just like in this general spot over here. Or...
Like it fires from like over here.
But the pressure plate that activates it is right somewhere there.
Yeah, like somewhere over here.
Okay. I'm gonna go see if they're awake. And it looks like Neku still isn't back yet. Well,
Shenanigans over by the people, over by the totem pole. When you
Lucas-
tumble off the top, how careful are you to not fall into the sand
Oh boy.
thing?
Very careful.
Okay.
Ow,
There you
ow,
go.
ow.
You okay?
Yeah, my arm fell asleep.
Okay. But yeah. After Lucas catches his breath, he notices Lulu's hair's kind of a mess. He gets up and he starts trying to straighten it for her. Just your hair got a little messy when you push this up, so just kind of straightening it out.
She gives a content smile as she kind of like leans into the pen. She goes, "Thank you. That's sweet."
Right. There we go. I think I got it to how it looked before.
She gives a grin as her ears kind of like perk up a little bit and twitch, and a little like loop on her head also kind of like moves a little bit happy too.
I think it move.
What? What can move?
That little stem thing on the top of your head.
She like looks up. Oh, it can?
Yeah, when you're happy, it just started moving.
Huh. Remember, I wasn't a Pokemon, so I didn't know I could do that either.
I was
And
like,
Lucas,
what was it like not being a Pokemon anyway?
Well,
Actually, yeah,
I
that-
don't.
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I mean, I don't remember everything, but I know it wasn't like this. I mean, we can't use like moves, I guess you guys call it, or powers, abilities, whatever Pokemon kind of consider it as.
Lucas thanks for bidding. He starts trying to straighten out Lulu's fur
She kind of also looks down. She goes, I also didn't expect Pumpkaboo to be so fuzzy either. Or how inconvenient it would be to not have hands either. Now I have a new appreciation for limbs.
I could only imagine, but still, it's got to be really cool to make him out of ghost energy.
It's a lot harder than I thought. Like, it doesn't really make me tired, but it like really like gives me a headache because I have to think so hard. Like I have to think about, okay, hands, and then her hands appear, and then to keep it that way for a while, it's like a lot of concentration.
I mean, you've only been a Pumpkaboo for like, I don't know, nearly a week now, I think. So, I don't know, you do it enough times, and eventually you might actually get used to it, that it just kind of happens naturally.
Oh, I hope so. But I have been thinking about, like, when I evolve, though, too. Like, I know as a work guys will have something like hands, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, that'll probably help things a lot, definitely. But even if you still don't get used to it, I'll help you however I can, obviously.
Aw, you're too nice for your own good. You know that, Lucas?
Thanks, yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing. Plus, I don't know. It makes me want to also help you out, too. Like with finding your parents and everything.
Yeah, I'd really appreciate that, thank you. I mean, you guys are already doing that anyway, but yeah.
Don't worry. We'll figure something out. And we'll have fun doing it.
I mean, you know, circumstances might not be the best fit, but I always did want to go on adventures after all the stories I hear from my mom and dad, so, you know, no time like the present, I guess.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Besides, like I said, I'm enjoying being a Pokemon and then having adventures with you and everybody, too.
I just kind of hope our living situation changes a little soon, considering, you know, tiny rooms.
And make the most of it while we can. Besides, it's better than not having room at all, right?
I guess so. I mean, camping out in the city doesn't really have the same appeal as camping out in nature.
That's the spirit. She says that she kind of like grins at him and then fondly like pushes his shoulder with her ghost hand.
He grins back to you.
Naku! Hurry.
Naku.
I know you can't hear me, but I'm like, Naku! Maybe if I just keep saying his name, he'll summon him back. Naku, Naku,
So,
Naku,
Chrissy?
Naku, Naku, Naku.
You come up to the rose. You see that she has some sort of powder on her. The word fire is emblazoned in all caps on the wall next to her, presumably burned into it.
There's Naku.
Hey!
Welcome back, Neku.
Yeah, summon him back. I said his name so many times, he finally came back.
Okay, now I shall give the other half of what happened, because Neku is here, and Neku probably wants to know what happened to herself.
Maybe.
So, you know, you went out to do practicing the assistant with Litten. The wind stole your hat, and you chased it. And when you caught up to the hat and you picked it up, you were inside a mystery dungeon. And you were at a dead end. And then you noticed some sort of powdery substance get distributed by you putting it on your hat. And that's the last thing you remember.
Z.
Wait. Okay. Do I recognize this powder?
Oh yeah, you know all things grass type, right?
Yeah, pretty
It's
much.
totally sleep
This
powder.
Yeah, it's totally sleep powder. And here's the thing about powder moves. Grass types are immune to it. So I'm just gonna try and dust that off. And wake Rose up. Rose? Rose, are you awake?
You're being prodded by a salad.
Mmm.
Smack her.
Food.
Just
Very
smack
funny,
her
dear.
awake.
Very
Oh wait, the
funny,
salad's
dear.
a friend.
Oh! Chrissy.
Yeah, it's good that you remember me. We seem to be in the middle of a mystery dungeon, and you seem to have fallen asleep due to some sleep powder in your face. Are you alright?
I'm well rested.
Good to hear. It's good to hear that you're unharmed. The others are waiting just a little bit outside, if you care to follow me.
Sure.
He's gonna go to right about here before he points down to the ground and says, "Mind the trap. Just go around the corner and you should be fine."
When Chrissy and Rose come around the corner, Lucas is still trying to like straighten out Lulu's fur, and he's eyeing the little stem on the top of her head.
Linton sees them come by and he like applauds. And he's like, Rose, I thought you went to go find your hat.
I did.
And it's at this point in time you realize that the hat is not on your head.
Rose is not amused.
I think someone managed to steal your hat while you were asleep.
Why does everyone want my hat?
Because it's pretty.
It is kind of an awesome looking hat.
It is a very nice hat. We should probably get down from here, carefully. Mind the sand pit in the middle there.
The what?
How carefully does she jump off the edge?
When was warned, yes, you would be careful about it.
Okay. You successfully land not in the whirlpool of sand.
Chrissy's gonna jump down to Lulu.
Lulu was kind of enjoying Lucas still painting her, and then looks up when she sees Chrissy. Goes, "Chrissy! I know my head. I can't catch you."
I'll try. She tries to land on her head. Alright. So,
Yay! You found her, and without the hat. Great.
I need the hat!
I'm
You
sure
don't-
it's still around here somewhere.
I mean, you don't really need the hat, but okay.
This hat is very important to me.
Understandable, dear. I'm sure we'll be able to find it somewhere. If we look around.
Alright. Where was the last time you saw your hat then?
When I was asleep.
When we came back in here, the layout of the dungeon changed again. Let's go around the sand pit and see if we can't find it.
Yeah, fair enough. Actually, Chrissy, did you notice anything on Rose that might give us some kind of hint as to what happened?
Well, she did have quite a bit of sleep powder on her, which made her fall asleep.
Sleep powder?
Indeed. A number
So-
of grass-type Pokemon like to use it.
I guess that kind of stands to reason. I mean, Rose is a fire type, so one of the So maybe she encountered a grass type that, well, rightfully so, thought they couldn't take her. So,
Potentially.
well,
Many
let's get.
grass type Pokemon tend to use powder moves in order to escape predators. So.
Well, let's get on out of this room before we keep talking, because
Sure.
yeah, that sand trap's oh boy.
Yes. Indeed.
So you guys get around the sand trap. And you notice over here there is a sizable Salazzle statue with a backplate attached to the wall. The figure stands with an arm stretched out. It looks like it was holding something, but there's nothing there.
That's peculiar.
Oh. Pretty statue.
I think it's more of an engraving.
With an you said with an arm stretched out, yeah.
Yeah, it's a statue proper.
Lucas approaches it and tries to hang off the arm.
The arm is quite solidly an arm.
Okay, so it's not a lever.
Is there anything else? Sorry, if there was any writing anywhere, I might have missed it.
Yeah, is there any writing?
Not that you can see here. Though saying Christy never encountered writing is an outright fabrication.
I mean, I have glasses now. But even still, I won't be able to read it. If there was.
Well, yeah, we still can't read.
Yes.
Yeah. Only Lucas can read. And Lytton.
Alright, well, I guess maybe one of the other people who came into here might have taken it and, I don't know, think it was some kind of valuable. If it was holding something anyway.
Maybe.
Well, Christy,
If there does...
one thing I will mention real quick is that message you saw earlier was definitely written and not in Pokemon somehow.
Come to think of it, there was a message where Rose was sleeping at that was actually written in English. It said fire.
Oh, so you think another human turned Pokemon is in here somewhere?
There might be.
So it's not anywhere here we can figure it out then. Should we keep going?
We should keep going for now.
Alright, here we go.
So you continue to head down the hall and search for the one true hat.
That's a boulder.
Yeah, it is a boulder. I'm gonna look at it. Is it blocking our way?
Well, that's not the only way.
Seem like we'll be able to move it. So maybe there's another way around.
Before that, Lucas actually rubs his hands and tries to lift it.
Okay, go ahead and roll then.
You're gonna need a lot of successes for that one.
What am I rolling? Strength plus at
Probably,
strength
yeah.
Hang on. Athletic.
It is too heavy for you.
Yeah, Lucas just grunts and groans, looking like he's clearly straining himself a little. He stops and just slowly backs away and says, I tried.
Well, nice try. I guess it means we were to go the other way.
Mhm.
If I was an Infernape, I could probably bust through this thing.
Don't beat yourself up over it, dear.
I'm gonna try to make the rock disappear.
Try to make that. Oh wow.
I
Okay.
think that's like special plus something.
I'm gonna like press on the rock and like they go away.
Okay.
It's not.
I'm not sure that's how rocks work, dear.
The rock remains steadfast.
Well, I tried.
You
Lulu
tried
has
your
a
best, dear.
Lulu has a thoughtful expression on her face, and she kind of waits till everybody gets out of the way, and then glances back to the boulder.
It's still a boulder.
She again looks a little thoughtful, looking like she put like an idea like in the back of her head, and then marches forward.
As you move forward, you encounter a door.
Door
I'll
out.
open it.
Door all the way out here?
Okay. Do. So you open the door.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Rose. You see that Fennekin right there?
Yeah.
He has your sandstorm kicked up.
Wait, what?
He has your... The sentence was interrupted
Oh.
by a sandstorm kicked up.
No.
And,
Yeah, Lucas is squinting his eyes and he's like, oh, wait, and he pulls his goggles down.
oh dear.
Well, at least you know where it is now.
That jerk has my hat.
Oh dear. I can barely see anything in the storm. Where did
Rose
this
charge-
come from?
Rose charges ahead recklessly.
No.
Okay.
Rose, wait.
I'm gonna have to ask you to roll special numbers.
Oh boy.
Let's see. Let's have some fight music.
What is where is... I'm sorry, it's been a while since I used this sheet. Where is initiative? Oh, I see it now. Don't worry.
At the bottom.
Yeah, there's a little button that's been programmed down here.
Yep, got it.
It looks like I'm going last. Along with Lytton.
Lucas was extra speedy today. Anyone executing any priority moves?
None of us have priority, I don't think.
Okay.
I have one. It's called bleeding from my hat.
Lucas, it's your turn.
Alright, So, is it possible that I could see what is causing the sandstorm?
You're in a desert. Sandstorms kind of happen.
Okay, so it's not. So it's natural. It's not move based.
Though there is more things in the room than that Fennekin. You were able to catch that.
Right before we got blasted by sand.
All right. Yep. There's a Cacnea there, so I guess for the time being, Rose looks like she's handling the Fennekin, so he'll charge forward to the Cacnea.
Yeah, I got this. I know what I'm doing in this game. I'll tell you what, I got this.
But yeah, Lucas readies up his tried and true power up punch, and he takes a swing at the Cacnea.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's an absolute hit.
Oh,
It decides that it wants to evade.
Oh, shit, sorry. Let me re-roll that. What's?
It hit your attack. It failed to evade.
Oh, it failed to evade, so it hits. What's its defense?
Its defense is 1.
All right.
You put a decent dent in what appears to be a Cacnea.
All right, and Lucas is feeling invigorated, so he gets plus. He gets a 1 bonus to his strength.
It is Lulu's turn.
I can't see anything. I do recall where maybe I saw somebody. I'm gonna move forward a bit.
Rose kind of just went over in this direction.
Oh, okay, now I see you. Hi, Rose.
hi!
She went full tilt.
Yep. And I see the Fennekin with apparently the hat.
Yep. You may have an opinion about who wears the hat better, but that's probably not best spoken at this moment.
Wait a minute.
Let's see. What am I gonna do? Alright, I guess I'll try astonishing the Fennekin. So I'll try to, like, while it's Rose has its attention, I'll try to sneak up behind it and use Astonish.
Okay. You hit. Its defense. This is special defense. So it has 2.
I think Astonish is a physical attack.
Is it physical or is it special?
It's a
Think physical.
physical.
Okay, so it's
Physical.
1 then.
And see if it flinches.
No, it does not flinch, unfortunately.
Fennekin has taken damage. The Fennekin is going to retaliate.
Uh-oh.
You see it pull out its razor-sharp claws and slice clear through Lulu. It does no damage.
Ow. Ghost types.
Ghost type. Lulu just kind of just stands there giving a deadpan face. Really?
Another one appears.
Oh my god.
This one's going for Lulu's hat.
Oh, look out.
It successfully misses your hat. Actually, wait, let's see. Oh, actually, wait. Correction, it hits.
Can I try to evade?
You may.
Jump off my head.
Alright.
Let's see. Evasion was more successes or equals or more?
I think it's equals or more.
Okay. In which case you managed to dodge it.
Ah,
Leap off my head.
It's Chrissy's turn.
ah, boy.
Wait a minute, I rolled a 6.
This Fennekin is already causing problems. I'm gonna throw a sleep seed at it.
Hey.
The one that just attacked you?
The one that just attacked me, yeah.
Okay. What was the stats for throwing? Yes, I cached all sorts of rules except for throwing seeds. Just a moment.
Then I just throw it automatically and it hits, and
We'll go with Dex plus channel. I think it's something else, but we'll go with Dex plus channel for now.
X plus channel. 2 successes.
You successfully shove the seed into the Fennekin. It's asleep.
He falls asleep.
It's Rose's turn.
I will pull out my claws and attack this Fennekin.
Just take the hat.
You forget. She's a magician. She will be taking the hat.
What do I roll for this?
You just
Alright.
you usually just attack. Roll your accuracy for slash scratch.
Alright. I gotcha. Okay. Is there any modifiers to doing this or no?
For accuracy, no. 1 success. And before you roll for damage, how much defense does the Fennekin have?
The Fennekin has defense of 1.
Okay, so you add a +1 to the modifier.
-1. Or actually,
just
yeah,
1.
Yeah, it is just 1. In the box
Just
that
1.
in the box that it asks you for.
Okay.
You deal damage and magically steal your hat back.
My hat!
You're a magician.
Alright, earlier, Rose, your sensitive Fennekin ears were able to pick up a noise not unlike was made by malfunctioning equipment. You remember you had a gadget in your hat, but you don't remember what it was.
But
And then right now, I assume you're going to put your hat on right after you got it back, right?
immediately, yes.
As you go to put your hat back on, you hear a click noise come from inside your hat, followed by a familiar full body sensation that you wish you never had to experience again. You've heard from other Pokemon it isn't as bad as after you get used to it, but it's only happened like twice to you, you think? So you're definitely not used to being recalled into a Pokeball.
Oh
What?
no!
Oh no!
Oh.
So Rose just like turns into this like red mass and just boom vanishes into her hat.
Oh no!
Whoa.
And the wind blows her hat.
That looked familiar, but okay.
Oh dear. I think I know what that was.
Lucas is just getting into fisticuffs with his cactus, and he just looks at her and he's like, "Wait, what?"
I'll explain later.
So it's his turn. He's gonna charge in to support his his magician. Just a moment.
The magician is God again.
And he comes up and he's like, did she perform a disappearing trick?
Short answer, yes.
Ooh, how did she do it?
We'll explain later, but it's a magician's secret.
Magician's secret.
I would say that. I'm glad of Chrissy.
So he comes up and he's gonna be like, I scratch you. Because you took my magician's hat.
Scratch.
To be more specific, he's not talking about the type of hat, he's talking about whose hat it was.
Right.
And he hits. Let's see, defense is 1. This echo got totally wrecked. And it just fades out of existence.
Oh, it's an echo? What?
Well, that's what they're all are, right? Apparently, that was the one I was using for initiative. Looks like 8?
Kind of mirage? Strange.
Huh.
Just like the ghosts
Exactly.
earlier.
But it seems like we have a bit more company now.
As you guys are fighting, you notice that some of the stands just starts to shift over by Lulu.
Oh no. Ghosts, no. The only thing that can hit ghosts. Other ghosts.
The haunting has arrived.
Follow my ghost types.
Let's see, so that is do. It misses. You totally saw the astonishing coming in, and you were like just not amused.
Like, really?
Like, really, really?
Really.
This pile of sand approaches the fire monkey. Let's see.
Ground type moves, no.
The monkey does not notice it trying to astonish it.
It's like, boo.
Lucas
not
has got
quite.
tunnel vision. Plus that and the sandstorm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sandy in here.
This cactus is going to try to stab you with some stinging stuff.
Gonna lob one of its thorns at you? Oh god.
It misses, by the way.
Yeah. Good, because because cactus thorns are not fun.
They are not.
Another cactus
Yeah,
thorn just passes right in front of your face.
Ooh.
Just rolls.
Lucas.
Alright, look. Alright, Lucas is going to continue on with the fisticuffs. Say it.
Well,
Power up.
Or-
Say it. Power up punch.
You hit. It is going to try to evade. So is that one. It did a very good attempt to evade, but it ultimately was not successful.
It's
So now you
defensive one,
punch
right?
it.
Yeah, its defense was 1, yeah?
Yes.
Wow.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot
Punch
of
the
damage.
cactia hard, and it fades away.
Yeah, basically Rose, what you end up seeing, since you're pretty much close enough to see Lucas.
Rose is inside a Pokeball.
Oh, right, yeah.
I just can't see a gosh darn thing.
Alright, well, what his friend sees is basically Lucas is almost like, well, moving like you would probably see a, I don't know, I guess the closest assumption, the closest way to kind of compare it is like, well, how you would probably see a monk move, like, you know, dodging the swings and, like, you know, getting close in and then just kind of going in with this sort of almost, it's almost like a quick punch that you could mistake for a bullet punch, but basically it comes out so fast and so strong that the poor guy ends up getting, well, the poor girl ends up getting knocked out.
Almost like a mock punch, but not quite.
So Lucas, after you punch that one out of existence, you do notice a familiar hat just like flying through the air.
Again.
And Lucas, well, I know I just had my action, but can Lucas grab the hat?
For your next action, yes.
Alright, my next action. So yeah, I'm pretty much done for this turn.
Mm-hmm. Lulu, it's your turn.
Alrighty. I am not amused by some of these guys, so I'm gonna go after the sand.
What did the sand do to you?
It tried attacking me first.
Tried to be spooky.
Let's see if I can be scarier. Ooh, don't want to use. Nah, don't want to use scary face. That'd be funny. Nah, we'll astonish. I'll try to astonish it.
You hit. This one's defense is 1. Actually, no.
So I just put.
Actually, this was 2. My bad. So you just put a 2 in the text box it gives you.
Okay.
Deals 2 damage.
You deal 2 damage.
Oh, and it flinched.
Such flinch.
I was scarier.
I remember there was a flinch effect in here. I just don't remember which one it was. So we'll use this one. It is the Fennekin's turn.
It's asleep.
It sleeps. It's still asleep. It is
Okay.
Chrissy's turn.
Okay, we don't have much time before that sleep sheet wears off then. The one that I can kind of see over here that's trying to attack Lucas, I imagine. I'm going to use Magical Leaf on him.
Going to use your magical leafiness on it.
Yeah. 1 success.
Okay. You hit.
Okay. What is its special defense?
2.
3 or rather 4 damage.
Super
It's a ground
effective.
type.
So
Yeah.
Lucas, you turn to fight this ghost, and this bunch of leaves just like start to tear it to shreds, and it's having a bad day.
Yeah, you can put 2 and 2 together and say, "Thank you, Curtsy."
Don't mention it.
Rose, you are inside your Pokeball.
I am complaining muffled loudly. Like,
You do remember there was a way to open a Pokeball when you were inside it, but you need to roll some logic and clever to figure it to see if you remember.
okay, I will roll this.
You would want to use like just the extra dice button to roll miscellaneous dice.
Oh, okay. So what would it be for logic? Would it just be like clever plus logic? So would that be a 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
One success.
You're having troubles locating the mechanism.
Ah, I can't get out of here!
It is Litton's turn. Litton's gonna come over to this ghost.
It was flinched.
And, let's see. Where is the stat block anyway? It's up there. Okay. He is going to lick it.
He's going to lick sand?
Not a pleasant experience.
You see that he's like, but, you know, gotta take care of the ghost. And he lands a
First
hit.
plastic. First plastic, and now sand.
Let's see, so that is 2. The sand recoils from the lick and just falls to the ground
It just disintegrates.
and disintegrates.
Ew.
Actually, forgot.
And
Not to
it's
mention
just like
that-
trying to press the sand off his tongue. He's like, ah!
Gross.
And like cat,
Patooey.
and like cats' tongues have got little bobs on them too, so that's equally worse.
Yeah.
So this sand you get this sand right here is going to attempt to astonish someone who is too focused to be astonished.
Okay.
And this one comes up here over by Litton. And it chucks sand.
No.
No, Litton's accuracy is down.
Oh no, that's bad for fire types. No. Freaking sand attack. Gonna
would've
throw
thunk.
dirt in their eyes. Ah.
Let's see, so accuracy is...
The more you explain why the attack is dangerous, Grace, the less I feel like it's actually dangerous.
Eh.
Just saying.
I mean, if you got sand in your eyes when you have a hard time aiming a gun or something.
Nobody wants dirt in their eyes, okay?
It's just a bad time all around, I get you.
This cactus is gonna go over here. And it's going to throw some needles at someone. It hits.
Alright.
What is your defense?
Straight defense?
Mhm.
2.
Okay. You take a poison damage.
God, poison sting. No.
You almost felt like you were going to be poisoned, but you were not. Alright. I forgot to remove Rose's hat.
God dang it. But it's your stung. Jeez. I would
Like
not be. I would not want to be in the line of fire of a poison sting, okay?
Lucas, it's your turn.
That must make. I imagine poison sting really does make you feel like trash when you get poisoned.
Yeah. Very numbing poison. Bleh.
Alright. Lucas yells from across the room, "How's everyone doing?"
We should be fine.
could do better.
All right. Noticing the noticing the threat he's capable of dealing with. I'm sorry I'm taking so long. It's just like, yeah, we got 4 guys to deal with here, and it's kind of like,
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of people here.
probably not a good idea. But Lucas decides, well, we need to get Rose back in the action, so he darts past these 2 Pokemon and tries to grab her hat or Pokeball or whatever it is.
The hat.
Did you see her hat eat her?
I don't think he did.
Do you know she's in a hat?
Lucas pretty much, well, he didn't see her disappear, but he, in essence, well, she was close enough that he could see her, so.
Okay,
I
so yeah,
guess
you were probably close enough to see the outline, and then the hats just start flying. You successfully.
So he
Okay.
to grab it and tries to figure out. Well, it's like, okay, this is clearly, obviously magic. So
Not magic,
is...
it's science.
Lies.
Though, of course, with...
Press
like,
the button.
The button, and he's like moving all over, trying to feel for any something give a little. It's like this, and he presses it.
Well, fully the hat. You like press the button. Rose, you come out of the hat. You are no longer inside a Pokeball. Also, you are muted.
I landed into the sand, like, face first, and just like, bleh.
No time for napping, Rose. We got work to do.
You're fine, walk it off.
Thanks.
It is Lulu's turn.
So I got this other sand to deal with, right?
Yeah. That Finnegan is still asleep for now.
I'm just gonna astonish it again. Ghost for ghost.
1 success.
You hit. It's gonna try to evade. It
Where are
fails.
you going?
It failed miserably.
So defense again is 2, right?
Yep.
1 damage.
You deal A damage.
No flinch though.
It is Fennekin's turn. It is still asleep. It is Chrissy's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna use Magical Leaf against the Sandygast in front of Lulu.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
1 success.
Okay, you hit.
And its special defense is 2 as well.
Yep.
Okay. 3 damage because it's super effective.
Super effective damage. Sand is not having a good day. It is Rose's turn. You are in the middle of a sandstorm.
I'm gonna brush off the sand just to get more sand real quick, and then I'm going to go over to
Is this
This
before or
guy.
after you take your hat back?
I have to take my hat back, yes.
Okay, you are now wearing your hat.
And I'm gonna scratch.
I'm not pressing the Pokeball again.
I didn't mean to. Hiya!
You successfully scratch. It tries to evade. It successfully dodges your scratch.
No! Impossible!
It must be the sandstorm.
Yes, the only logical explanation. That is my turn.
Litton sees that his employer or magician or I'm not sure what you would call it. He sees that his assistance is required. Or at least
Alright
he hears
then.
it. Or at least he hears it. He goes off.
He still has dirt in his eyes. Eh.
Cursed dirt. So that is... He still manages to hit. This one guy has
Is he
already
hitting?
evaded.
What is he hitting with?
Some scratching.
You guys don't have any fire moves yet?
No.
What makes you think
No.
the fire type would have fire moves? I mean, come on.
I mean, I'm a grass type and I have a grass move. Lulu has a ghost move.
Yeah. Whatever. We don't need our fighter moves yet.
Okay.
He puts a decent... He scratches up the Cacnea quite a bit. It's having a bad day. He looks over to you. He's like, "Are you okay?"
I was sucked into a Pokeball. I'm not okay.
What's a Pokeball?
I'll explain later.
The sandy gas. They approach.
Oh, no. Stop putting dirt in everyone's eyes.
Let's see. The one over by Lulu. Lulu, it threw sand in your eyes.
You're messing up my hair again. Stop it.
Let's see, and its accuracy is already decreased. A viewer on Twitch says that clearly Rose hasn't eaten enough sticks yet to get fire moves.
The viewer on Twitch doesn't know what they're talking about.
Anakin need to eat twigs in order to get more fire in their bellies.
I mean, yeah. You don't know that. You don't know that, Ukin. Shame on you.
Oh, okay.
Except the fires.
Or kindling. But aside from that,
The other sand ghost manages to astonish Litton. Is there a flinch chance? There is no flinch. The slow Cacnea is up against these fire types. Whatever will it do? It will try to hurl poison at the closest one. And succeeds.
oh no, more poison point. No. Poison sting.
It deals a point of poison damage. Litton is not poisoned.
Litton is getting beat. Jeez. Litton is not having a good day. Litton is not having a good day.
And that's those turns. Lucas, it's your turn.
Alright, Lucas is going to circle around here and get as close to these two guys as possible. And power up punch on well, yeah, basically spamming power up punch on Cacnea.
Okay. You hit. It tries to evade. It successfully dodges your punch.
Is that he's not going to fall for that after what happened to his friend?
Well, see you all next round.
Alright.
Lulu, it's your turn.
You got dirt in your eyes.
But that's impossible, he's wearing goggles. So
No,
he's
we're
got
talking
no
about
excuse.
Lulu.
Oh.
Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna try to confuse the semi-gasty.
Dirt hits itself.
That'd be funny.
No, I'd rather confuse him just to make sure he questions his life. What
That
it's like
too.
for him.
Your foe is confused. It's the Fennekin's turn. He's still asleep.
Oh my god. He's gonna wake up eventually, but
It's Chrissy's turn.
okay, this sandy ghast over here is causing problems. Let's see if that hits.
You hit.
3 plus 1 is 4.
So Lucas, you're fighting the Cacnea, and then there's this flurry of leaves to your right, and then you see a bunch of sand just fall to the ground.
Thank you again, Chrissy.
Don't mention it, but we could use some help over here if you're free.
Just give me a minute.
It's Rose's turn.
I'm gonna scratch your eyes. Yeah! I knew it. Wait, that was the wrong move. It was still the same accuracy pool, so I still missed.
Wow.
Actually, the accuracy pool might be made out of other things.
Oh, okay, I'll try it again.
You hit. I don't remember if this one's dodged yet. This one has dodged. Okay. Carry on. It can't dodge you.
Good.
There's a plus 1 to defense.
+1.
Has a defense of 1.
Okay.
There's you rip it to pieces. And it also
Yeah,
fades away.
There's cactus bits everywhere. No.
The cactus bits just fade away after you defeat it. Man, wasn't expecting so many echoes here. Though it is a mystery dungeon, so... Alright, he goes over there. And then he looks at the, He looks at the ghost, notices it's confused and like, I'm gonna let it off itself. And he is going to go after this Fennekin instead.
He's asleep, so... Does he really need to roll for accuracy if they're asleep?
He misses.
There's your answer.
Like, he misses a bit more than usual.
The sand. There's sand in his eye. That's why.
Twitch says that the Fennekin rolled out of the way.
Oh,
In his sleep.
it rolled.
Sandygast is going to try to astonish someone.
He's confused.
What could possibly go wrong, especially with a dice pool that bit? Oh, right. Let's see. So, 1 of 1 minus 1. Is that a success?
That's a 0.
It goes to astonish you and then astonishes itself instead.
Nah.
Hits itself. Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
Why are you
It's
hitting
hit
yourself?
itself to death.
Stop bullying the sand. He's just sand.
He attacked me first. He deserves it.
Lucas, it's your turn. You hear Lytton say, "Ooh, there's an orb over here." Also, you are muted, P. What?
Oh,
So,
Got that.
all that's left is Fennekin.
who is asleep still?
I vote we just leave.
I want blood.
Really?
It's asleep. You're going to fight a defenseless person that's asleep?
This is a different
Yes.
Fennekin for reference.
I know, but I still want blood.
I thought I was evil. You're worse than I am.
Moving on. We're getting a lot of mileage from that sleep seed. Okay.
But yeah, Lucas just kind of said, is that all in character or?
Yeah.
But yeah, Lucas says, remember they're echoes. They're not real. They're not real Pokemon. And even then, if we left them, they're probably going to hurt the next person who ends up getting trapped in here.
Fine.
All right, and Trident 2 true power up punch.
Roll for your accuracy. You
Yeah,
successfully
and-
punch.
And he can't evade because he's asleep.
And just physical defense. What's that?
Alright, physical defense is 1. It's having a bad day. It is Lulu's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna try to end this.
Do it. You won't.
Finish him. Somehow, you manage to astonish the Fennekin while it's asleep.
Twitch chat, I just want blood. I'm sorry.
Okay. You managed to scare him awake. And then he died. Welp.
You see Lytton pick up an orb
Nope.
and bring it to you.
Sure what this is. Kind of hard to see with all of the sand, but
Then I vote we get out of the room.
indeed. I'll hold on to it for now.
As you pick it up, Chrissy, this orb feels wet, even though it's not wet, and it smells like, well, you need to roll perception to tell.
It'd be insight plus nature, or
Sure, we'll go with that. Smells like rain.
it's a rainy orb. I'll put that in my inventory for now. And now let's get the heck out of this room.
Yep.
Out we go.
What are we
Wait,
doing here?
Yeah, that's a good question. We had in the jobs, are all the taken ones the ones we currently have?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we're
Yeah, the taken ones are your current jobs.
yeah, we're here to see if we can. Basically, we're seeing if we can't find a either an encounter seed or, well, this is more the encounter seed is more of a secondary objective. We're trying to rescue Natu.
Alrighty.
Still haven't found one yet, so let's just keep going.
And if we happen to sorry, go ahead.
The rainy orb is currently in my inventory now.
Alright. And another ongoing objective is Vitite. If we end up finding any, then we can bring it back to the guild for a bit of a payday.
Alright, Lucas, I can't see anything, so lead us if there's any other place for us to go through.
Right. Everyone just hold hands and I'll lead everyone out.
Okay.
Rush jumps on Lucas instead.
Yeah. Okay, this works.
Onward!
Lulu does the usual Chrissy scoop on her head and then follows Lucas.
Right.
Out.
So you guys head out of the room. Regretfully, it is still sandstorming out here.
Ugh. Goodness, we won't be able to see a thing in this storm.
Why don't we use that orb we got?
That might be a good idea.
If it's a rain orb, it might actually dull the storm.
I'll see what I can do. She's gonna try and use the rainy orb.
You use the rain orb.
It's not like I was gonna use it for anything else.
You feel the sandstorm start to subside,
Because everything starts to get damp.
and it starts to rain. But thank goodness you can see.
And
that lightning?
It's quiet. It's barely noticeable.
It's just kind of a little light shower.
The fire types definitely don't like it.
Lulu kind of looks up. She goes, I'm not usually fond of being wet, but I think it's better than not being able to see at least.
Better than nothing, I suppose.
This is really uncomfortable.
Is anyone hurt?
I'll manage, I think.
I think Lucas was the one that got hurt the most out of all of us.
I got hurt too.
Again, he got hurt most than all of us.
You don't know that.
Out of character, we're talking. Lucas is at 3 out of 5 health.
At this point in time, I realized you can't see Litton's HP, so... That's what he's at the moment.
So he's pretty much at half health.
You might want to give off Lucas, Rose, and give him a break.
He just started. I ain't fat.
Yes, but I'm gonna be slowed down by carrying both of us. Could you please get off?
Yeah, I can carry Chrissy because she's smaller than majority of us, but you're not as small as Chrissy.
I want to be as small as Chrissy.
Well, too bad. Get off.
I'm off, okay? Mom,
Thank
thank you.
Okay. My internet sort of choked there, but
Okay. I think I'll be fine for a bit, but if I get really bad, I'm gonna have to eat my last orange berry.
I do have an extra one if you need it.
Thanks, but I'll be sure. Well, I'll keep a hold of this one.
Mm.
Well, hopefully we find this not too soon, because yeah, this is taking a while, and we're running low on supplies.
All right. Well, our badges are fully charged, and we're not going to have any other unexpected. As far as we know, we're not going to have any unexpected rescues, so we should be able to get on home once we finished up.
As it catches up to you, Rose, he says, I can try to carry you if you want me to. He looks a little beat up, though, so you're not sure if he is up to the task at the moment.
No, I don't need you to wear yourself out, Liv.
Okay.
I'm wondering if there's like a passive regen at some point. Probably not.
Probably should. Maybe in the next room.
Where
Just
is the
pack.
next room?
Passive regen as we walk, like in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games.
The reason I say when you get to the next room is that's when your food goes down.
Alright. We're already at 20, so
Oh, are we? I was getting
yeah.
Except for Rose, who was kind of asleep.
Yeah, you were hibernating.
Hibernation.
Yeah, that
Look at this
sounds
door.
good. Alright, Lucas helps push open the door.
Okay. You open the door. You see a seat of sort on the far side of the room behind some bar-like structures.
Is this a prison cell?
Why would a prison be in a dungeon?
I did say mystery dungeons were rather mysterious.
Now,
I mean,
that's
if I
just the real question. What's a dungeon doing in a prison?
I mean, I guess if I had to, well, take a guess, then it's probably got something to do, probably something they built back in old days. Like they probably sent some criminals here to effectively make it so they couldn't escape.
So the seat is a criminal?
Or
Wait,
it's being kept safe, like a vault.
Probably. Lucas notices the seed, and his immediate reaction is to chase after, but then he kind of stops, squints his eyes, and shuffles along the side of the room.
I guess everyone roll for perception.
Sure. Go ahead and roll for perception.
Only one success.
Insight plus alert.
One success. 2 success. 1 success.
You don't seem to notice anything out of the ordinary.
I'm wondering, how wide are the bars?
You have to squeeze to get through them.
I mean, I'm tiny, so...
But the bars overlook the ocean, right?
It's just bars, seed, wall.
Yeah.
Alright, and Lucas picks up the seed.
Could I potentially squeeze through the bars to get to the seed?
Yes, you have to squeeze through the bars to get to the seed. Not saying you can't squeeze through the bars, just saying that you have to squeeze. Unless you're smaller.
Alright,
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that internet. Blah.
Lucas helps Chrissy squeeze through the bars to get the seed.
Unless you're Chrissy, you have to squeeze through the bars to get through them.
Yeah, dang it, internet. I still didn't quite catch that.
Only Chrissy doesn't need to squeeze through the bars.
Oh, okay. So I can squeeze through, grab the seed, and get out.
Yes.
Yeah, it's more like he just walks through.
Yeah, because I'm tiny.
So Lucas, you like put your hand to the bar with Chrissy on it, and then like you grabbed a bar with one of your other hands, and then you come to this realization that the bar you grabbed you can't ungrab.
Oh no. Oh no, sticky bars.
And your
Yeah,
hand's
when he realized-
stuck to it.
Yeah, when he realizes this, he looks to his hand and then he says, guys,
Yeah.
I'm stuck.
Oh dear.
Hmm.
Is it like stuck on you? Can you still move?
I mean, like, I can't let go of the bar.
Oh dear.
Can you give it to somebody?
I'm afraid I'll get you guys stuck too.
Give it a Litton then.
Hey.
Actually, this is like a bar coming out of the ground kind of bar.
Alright, well, Lucas, he's gonna try his tried and tested method. Takes in a few deep breaths, gets himself ready, and he tries to rip the bar out of the ground.
Okay. Let's see. Traps? Is it trap? Or was it? Oh, right. The other thing I'm looking for is. Okay, there it is.
It's still raining, isn't it?
It is still raining, this is true. So, let's see here. I remember one of these was a there it is, okay. So, go ahead and make a strength plus athletics check on that bar. It feels like you need to pull it a bit more, but you did feel it budge.
Are you sure you want to do that? You're going to have a bar stuck to your hand this whole time.
Well, I used to hear stories from Mom and Dad of the stories that they used to get told by other humans that used to get stuck here. You guys had something like called a Monkey King who used like a staff, right? I don't know, maybe I can be like him.
Christy wouldn't know that reference.
But yeah, he keeps trying. God bless him, he keeps trying.
Okay, roll again.
While he's doing that, I'm going to just kind of shuffle down the hallway and check over here real quickly.
Okay. You managed to rip the pole out of the ground.
Okay. Alright. I'm relatively okay.
I'm gonna use nail polish remover for that one.
You now have a gluey bar stuck to your hand.
Sticky bar, yeah.
Alright, do you have the seed, Chrissy?
I got it.
Alright, your bag's probably a bit full,
No, I did use quite a few items.
Okay.
You obtain
I
seed.
have-
Oh, go ahead.
I have room for one more.
You obtain seed 3343. So, get that.
Okay. Well, let's go.
Lulu is inspecting this room over here. A lone seed is all you see in this room. It just sits there, oddly undisturbed by the rain.
There's another seed.
Totally safe.
I mean, I
Hey,
can give
Rose,
it a
go
poke.
get it.
I mean, I can just poke it with my bar.
Nah, let's let Rose go get it.
Is
It'll
it
be
that?
fine.
It's
What
a.
do I notice?
You notice it's a seed on the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get the seed.
Well, she's at that. Lulu, you notice that. Yeah, you notice that. Lucas is carrying around a bar now.
Oh? Oh, you managed to pull it out?
You managed to collect seed 3608.
Yeah. Yeah, Lucas says. Yeah, it was a bit tough, but well, you know, we're kind of pressed for time. So I guess if I ever go swinging my fist, I'll just use this as a weapon.
Collect the Pokemon as you come by.
Lulu kind of tilts her head, studying Lucas with the washy grin. She goes, that actually really suits you.
Thank you.
You going around swinging a stick that's glued to your hand all day, can we?
No. Hopefully, when we get home, Riley can fix it or something. But
Yeah,
as
you-
it stands, go ahead.
Oh, maybe you can get creative with it.
Maybe. I guess we'll see.
You gonna add the seed to your inventory, Rose?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in my hand.
Another door.
So it's a held item.
Yes.
So go ahead and put it under held item and down by gear.
Speaking of which, Rose, there was a Pokeball in your hat, wasn't it?
Yes.
It's a Pokeball.
It's something that humans use to help store very large Pokemon. It's like a second home for them.
He kind of thinks on that. And he's like, "So wait, like something like a whale mo could fit in that thing?"
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Oh,
I'm
Rose?
not
Oh.
entirely sure on the mechanisms behind such an item, but might have something to do with magic.
sounds magical.
Hmm.
So Rose, while you're talking about it, your sensitive ears pick up malfunctioning equipment coming from your hat. You have a feeling the Pokeball's not in optimal condition.
Rose looks into the hat for the Pokeball and she pulls it out.
The ball is not in optimal condition.
Oh no, it's broken!
Oh
you
dear.
Which is probably why it just recalled you at random. And why you couldn't get out.
I blame Lucas.
Why me? I just pressed the button. I didn't do anything.
Did you press the right button?
There's
There's only
only one
one.
button. There was only the one button.
But yeah, anyway, next room.
So as you argue about which button got
Yeah,
pressed,
we're at 24 now.
Oh, we're at 24. All right.
I'm at 20.
so you enter the room. You see Adatu just wandering about. He's like, I'm lost. At least the sandstorm stopped.
Aha!
Not to.
There you are. Are you
Why'd you come to
alright?
rescue me?
Yeah, we're with Riley's
Yes,
guild.
we're here to help you.
Hooray! I've been saved!
Besides the
Right.
Natu, nothing else in the room, right?
You don't see anything else in the room.
Okay, good. I was half expecting that horrible last group to be here.
Alright, no wasting time. We're sending you off back. We're sending you off back home, okay?
Okay.
Lucas produces his badge and rescues the Natu.
Natu is teleported away. Would you like to leave the dungeon?
Not right now. Just maybe do a quick sweep of the other. Whoop. Maybe just do a quick sweep of this door here before we leave.
What is up with the lighting?
I don't know.
I would try resetting it. Ish. See this.
That would explain the leg. Yeah. Oh no, it's sandstormy again.
Is that better at all?
Yeah, it's fine for me.
It's fine for me too.
Okay.
But yeah,
We did find.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we did find 2 different seeds. Maybe one of them is the encouraged seed we were looking for.
Hopefully, but we do got to deliver it to someone living here. So.
You recall the seed needs to be delivered. People don't really live in mystery dungeons, and it was a request, hey, could you find me a seed, and then you just bring it back.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, found one of the 2 seeds, and well, no latite, but I'm sure if we're ever in here again, we'll probably find some.
What if we eat the seed? Then we'll know what seed it is.
Ah!
I think I think it would be easier to use the guild's resources to identify them instead of taking a chance. What if it was a blast seed?
Now the map messed up for me.
Well then. Would you guys like to leave the dungeon?
Yeah, you know what? We're pretty much done. We've pretty much done our chores, so shall we all head out?
What about the
Yeah,
the Salazar statue? That's why I didn't think we figured that one out.
What, sorry?
The Salazzle statue.
Oh, that one. Yeah, we haven't, but
We'll keep note of it for now.
maybe we can find some info in the guild's library in case we run across it next time we're here.
Yeah, I guess so.
What's more important is that we saved someone, so we should probably go and make sure everything's okay.
Alright.
Let's go.
Alright.
Okay.
We're heading on home.
Just a moment. Apparently I keep forgetting to set this up.
Ow. Vamos, brain.
You guys teleport back. See, quest is down here. Okay.
Finally back out.
And none the worse for wear. Just really, really wet and muddy.
So Swalu's like, thank you for finding Natu. Here, have these items. And you get a sleep seed and 10 poke.
Alright, so 10 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's divide it at the end.
Yeah, because
And
we do have those things we need to identify, so we'll see if we don't get more.
did you,
Trumpik.
Trumpik's like, did you find my seed?
We did find 2 different seeds, but we're not entirely sure if it's the correct one.
Can I see?
She holds out the seed that she has.
That doesn't look like the seed. What does the other one look like?
Rose shows her seed. Is it this card you're looking for?
It is that seed! Thank you so much for getting my seed. I get depressed
Yeah.
sometimes and need encouragement.
I hear ya. No worries.
You get a cherry berry and 50 poke.
That we could help. Alright, that's 55 poke. Sorry, no, that's 60 poke.
60.
That's all of the rewards.
bet-
Split
Go ahead.
between the 4 of us, that would be 15. Unless
15
Litton
each.
wants a share.
Would Litton want to share?
Litton, we are hand waving his money.
Okay.
Alright, if that's 15 each, so yep.
I now have 102 poke.
What kind of berry did I get?
It's a cherry
Ooh.
berry.
Come on. Internet.
Let's see, so it was this one?
Yep, we got a cherry berry and a sleep seed.
Yeah, who's holding on to this?
What? Man, today felt kind of long, didn't it?
I don't know. I was sleeping for most of it. You guys had fun though.
Yeah, I slept that whole time.
I only slept for a quarter of it. Jeez.
And
Yeah,
we had
well-
to find you.
You must really love that hat of yours.
It's a memento.
Oh, you mean from when you were human?
I think so. Yes.
I guess I can understand that. Chrissy has her hat too, so... Well, Chrissy and that flower, so I guess it makes sense. Do you have anything like that, Lulu?
Lulu kind of looks thoughtful for a second, kind of quiet. And then she just kind of turns her head and looks over at Lucas with like a small smile. And she goes, well, the no arm thing feels familiar. Maybe I got that from when I was living. And she just like gives a shrug and then starts to walk inside.
Yeah, throughout this conversation, Lucas kind of looks down to his hand. He's like, "Oh, right, I still have this." And yeah, he's still holding the bar. I'm gonna go see the guild medic.
That might be a good idea.
Good job today, Lucas. High five.
Yeah.
Okay,
He high-fives
which
with
hand do you
his
high
hand.
five with?
He is very conscious of the bar on his hand, and he uses his free hand for it.
Duh.
So they're going to the second floor for medic things.
Just Lucas is getting himself sorted. Everyone else can roleplay or do what they need done while he's getting himself sorted.
Right. And I just want to get this extra seed identified eventually.
Okay. Do you like head out to the city to the identifier person?
Yeah. I'm going to be doing a few errands. I'll be right with you.
I gotta learn to train. I need to learn how to train.
Okay. So Rose feels the need to be training.
So we got a sandbag in the guild hall. Oh.
Yeah.
They do have some training grounds.
Okay then.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Great.
But it's the only way to get logic, instinct, and will.
Other than DM going, oh yeah, looks like you did well for that.
All you have to do is roll after doing some training, either your instinct or logic score plus your insight.
Okay, so I would do extra die of 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then I do this.
You got 2 points.
This dice sucks.
It's like you're still learning. So
I just want one fire move, damn it!
So you practice on doing fire moves, and you get
Yes.
smoke, which is better than nothing.
I feel like my brain is overheating.
I know. I don't quite get this very well either.
No, as though my brain's actually overheating.
oh. Because fire types.
Eh.
Chrissy is just going into town to help with identifying the seed that she got.
Okay. So, if only Rose, you knew someone who knew a fire type move that could probably teach you.
If only I knew someone, but I don't know that person.
If only that person still wasn't holding a bar.
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
So Chrissy goes off to. So
Sorry.
let's see. So Chrissy goes out, and you get to the identifier person. He's like, hello. Did you want me to identify something for you?
Yes, I did find this seed in a dungeon, but I'm not entirely sure what it is.
I will identify for you for 10 poke.
Very well.
He takes a look at it, and he says, oh, this appears to be a tiny reviver seed. It's like a reviver seed, but not as potent.
I see. I thought it looked a little familiar. Thank you very much. That's about all I needed to hear.
Well, have a good day.
You as well. Also, just to get glasses.
Oh yeah, you gotta pick up glasses as well?
Yeah,
Okay, just a moment.
I almost forgot about this.
I'm filling in some seeds real quick. The seeds table has been updated.
Alrighty. You got a tiny reviver seed.
So you go to visit the eye doctor, and he's like, and Spinda comes to the door, and they're like, "Oh yes, he just barely finished. Come, why don't you come inside? And he can get them fitted for you."
Alright. And she goes inside.
She
Waits
goes
patiently.
inside, and he comes out with a pair of glasses.
The tiniest pair of glasses.
Oh gosh,
Aww.
the tiniest itty bitty pair of glasses. And they the Spinda gets on fitting them on you. And they successfully fit the glasses to you. And they go, okay, there you go. Have a good day.
Alright, thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see if I can't find something to write now.
So you return back.
To the guild, meanwhile.
So Lucas, you check into the infirmary. And Absol is there. And they're looking at you and they're like, "What did you do?"
Well, there was a seed that we needed for a mission that was behind. That was behind bars. I leaned in to help one of my teammates get in, and I put the hand on my bar. Well, sorry, I put my hand on the bar, and well, now this happened. I had to rip it out of the ground to get moving again.
Okay. Just a minute.
Could you unstick it, please?
She's like, certainly. She takes a look at the glue. And she's like, home. And she makes some attempts, and she eventually pries the bar out of your hand.
Thank you.
You may want to. Do any of your teammates have tools on them?
We don't know.
You may want to get some tools at some point in time. Then you might be able to take care of this while you're out there.
Yeah, that might actually be a good idea. I've been thinking we should probably get some rope and stuff, but it kept slipping my mind.
I'll see you later.
Alright, thank you, Miss Absol.
You're welcome.
Lucas hops off the bed and heads on out. And he'll also quickly meet up with his teammates and then just kind of say, "I'm actually gonna go out for a bit myself. I want to do something. I'll meet you all tonight for dinner. Yeah."
All right then.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Oh. Then meet back with everybody else with a new pair of glasses.
Oh, Chrissy, look at you.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Those look really nice.
Lulu, you notice that the glasses are on upside down.
Oh,
Chrissy, maybe you should put them the other way.
alright. I see. They managed to get it upside down. No wonder they felt a little uncomfortable.
There.
You can now read with the glasses if you could read.
All I have to do is study up on the local text, I suppose. Well, since Lulu has already been studying up on it, maybe it could help get me onto a head start.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. You two can help each other study. Like I said, I need to go out and, well, I feel like I need to go out and do something, so I'll meet you all back here for dinner.
Alright, take care.
Buddy.
And Lucas excuses himself and heads on out.
I wonder what Rose is thinking.
Rose is out with Lytton. Training. Trying to bring out the inner fire.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Only getting smoke.
Check the Brain, just a heads up, check the general voice chatter. There's a little hint for you from certain someone.
Right.
But yeah, Lucas himself goes out and similar to Rose, he sort of spends the rest of the afternoon training.
Okay.
Great.
So how exactly does that work? Right quick, sorry.
How does what work? Sorry, I was a little distracted.
Lucas is going to go out training for the rest of the afternoon until it's dinner time. How does that
Okay.
work?
So I showed you the training window thing.
Mm-hmm.
See, training grounds are over here. That one's not present. This one is.
Frank, you and we are at time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you roll. I think it was like insight or nature. It was logic.
Instinct or logic?
Yeah, instinct or
Plus
logic
insight.
plus insight.
Okay. So, insight, Asian weapons, alert, athletics, nature, stealth, allure, etiquette.
Yeah, it's not in there. Logic and
You have to-
instinct and logic aren't in there.
You have to do the extra dice button.
All right. So I have 2 instinct. I just rolled 2 dice.
2 instinct plus your intellect.
Or instinct.
Or instinct, insight.
All right, which I have an insight of 1, an instinct of 2, so that's 3 dice.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right.
Wow.
You got 3 training points.
All right. Probably an easy way to keep track of that, but I'll, it'll just 3 TP. There we go. That works.
Anything anyone else wants to do before we wrap up?
Nah.
Alrighty. I guess Lulu and Chrissy are gonna study for a bit. after dinner.
Yeah, steady buddy.
Okay.
Yeah, studying. But that count as training? I'm not entirely sure.
We'll say yes for now.
Okay.
Just a different kind of training,
Yeah,
I guess.
training the mind.
Yeah, powerful thing.
Alright, well, shall we wrap this up?
Yep.
Yeah. Wrap up for today.
Is there anything else you guys want to do before we end up?
Right, we just said we're done.
Okay.
That's about it.
Sorry. Thank you all for watching. Have a good week. We'll see you later.
Okay.
Hey.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.